Trying to open my lifesavers here. I didn't even know I had a pack of lifesavers down there hiding. Yummy. I usually keep cough drops under here because, you know, my voice gets crazy. Apparently I stuck a pack of lifesavers down there at some point. Tasty. All right, what's going on, guys? Chris at Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2021-22 Bowman 2 Hobby Box break number 51. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially for anybody who's new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for 5 years now. We break mostly baseball, a little bit of everything else mixed in. Then tonight's game. Cold streak lately? All right, let's see what we can do for you there, Clint. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as we can, usually within a day or two of the break. If you're new to the channel, oh my God, this lifesaver's like killing me. There's a reason why I haven't had them, I guess. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks, and when we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. Just make sure you're publicly subscribed, and your name will go in the random, and who knows, maybe you grab a spot in our next free break, which we're only like 5 subscribers away from our next one, so it's going to be very, very soon, like in the next few weeks. Also, the website, chefsportscards.com. We've got a bunch of stuff up over there. Bowman break, Series 2 break, and awesome triple play boxes, a jersey, signed ball, signed 8x10. All very super cheap, below cost. We always give away something with every break. The next break that fills, we're going to give away this absolute blaster. And then once we do a sellout, we're going to give away a box of Clearly Authentic to everybody who was in the break. So go over there, grab a spot or two, get some cheap cards and cheap spots, and maybe win some free boxes at the same time. chefsportscards.com. All righty, let's go over the teams. The D-backs, Jason S. Braves, Tanner H. Orioles, Andrea H. Red Sox, Philip D. Cubs, Todd M. White Sox, Jason S. Reds, Joshua H. Guardians, Philip D. Rockies, Bobby B. Tigers, Philip D. Royals, Lance C. Astros, Dave H. Angels, Andrea H. Dodgers, William H. A lot of H's tonight. Brewers, Jeremy J. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Jason S. Mets, Ken M. Yankees and A's, Philip D. Phillies, Jason S. Pirates, William H. Cardinals, Ken M. Padres, Clint D. Giants, Rich L. Mariners, Clint D. Rays, Michael R. Rangers, Jason S. Blue Jays, William H. And finally, Nationals, Francisco R. All right, boys, let's get to it. See what we can find this evening. So our last break for tonight. We will be back tomorrow night. We got Series 2 and Chronicles tomorrow night. Chronicles always a super fun break. Good stuff in there. Next week, a Chronicles Racing. A NASCAR break next week. Also select football, along with some more Clearly Authentic and whatever else I can imagine up. We have some Retcon basketball next week. I mean, we're all over the place. All I have to do is add a soccer and a wrestling break, and we'll have them all covered. Alrighty, let's do it. 21 Bowman. Riley Green, Positional Promise. Cassis and Thomas. Maximo Acosta. McAble, top 100. Bitsko and Logan Davidson. I'm trying to think what else we have next week. Bowman Megas next week. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Luciano Futurist. Kelly and Max Meyer Chrome. Dabbling in UFC. It's funny. I have some UFC blaster boxes on my shelf that have been sitting here for months. Alec Baum, rookie of your favorites. I'm not necessarily against doing UFC. I'm not a massive follower of it, but I know a little bit. You know, I watch it here and there. The nice thing about UFC is you just do it by fighter, you know, as far as listing it. So, whereas, you know, some of the other things are a little tougher. I've never done wrestling. I don't know wrestling. So, talent pipeline for the Yanks. Marsh and Robinson Chromes. Blaze paper first. Yeah, wrestling I have no idea about, so I kind of stay away from that. Well, there's so few baseball releases. That's the annoying part. Ryan Mountcastle, top 100 rookie. Vogel and Gore. Like usually this time of year, we're so inundated with baseball releases. Like, you know, usually we have Topps Chrome, we have Allen Ginter, we have, you know, high number. We have so much stuff we can't even keep up with all of them. And this year is just nothing. Everything's delayed. Freeman and Chatham, which I'm not necessarily. I mean, it sucks that there's basically no releases. I don't, you know, it's better than being inundated, but you got to get a little creative. What we're doing. We're going to start doing the back catalog soon. I was thinking about getting some Select in and some other stuff. Tatis, Bolazovic, and Isaiah Green. Yeah, oh, that's male and female weight class. That's not bad either, now that you say that. Yeah, I don't know anything about wrestling. We have a couple guys who follow, who are, you know, who hang out, who know, but I don't. Futurist, C.J. Abrams, Thompson, and D.L. Hall. I mean, honestly, most of the wrestling I know is from like the 80s, like Hulk Hogan and those guys, like when I was younger. I know a little bit about the Rock era just because it was so popular, but I didn't really watch it much then. And I don't know anything now. So, not that that stops other breakers out there, that's for sure. Francisco Alvarez, top 100. Vaughn and Jose Salas. Lindor. Yorkie and Oswaldo Peraza. All right, how about giving us something here, Bowman? What's going on, man? Jazz rookie. Rookie of your favorites, Joey Bart. Espino and Jeremy De La Rosa Chrome. Doesn't want to get in the top, in the sleeve. Come on, man. We got some orange in here. Good luck, everyone. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my. I mean, it's not a first, and I know Torkelson's having some rough times, but wow. 7 of 25 orange wave Spencer Torkelson. It's a very, very nice hit for Philip. There you go, buddy. Just hold on to it until Torque comes back up and gets himself straightened out, and you'll be very happy. Wow, very nice hit. Congrats, man. It's quite a card. Jeez Louise. Well, I'm happy for Philip. He bought a lot of teams tonight, so he's. I hope he's happy with that. That is an awesome card. Congrats, man. You said it, Johnny. Boom. That's what we call a shekel fetcher around here. Jeez. Oh, man. Nice hit. Congrats, buddy. That's awesome. Mitchell and Hendrick. See, that's why the box was holding out on us a little bit. He said, we're going to be a little boring for the first half here, and then boom, we're going to punch you in the gut. Ian Anderson, top 100. Shoemake and Jung. Corbin Carroll, Jones, and Gunnar Henderson. You got it, Philip. That was awesome, buddy. I'm so happy for you. Let's go. Let's go. That one drives me crazy. Lacey, Plade, and Luciano. It's not necessarily the saying of let's go. It's the fact that you guys say it 8,000 times in 10 minutes. It's like, geez, man, calm down. I was watching this guy on Whatnot. I don't even know who it was, to be honest with you. And somebody might know who he is because he apparently has a saying. Talent pipeline for Detroit. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Brett Beatty, and there's a Trent Devereaux first to 125. That's a nice hit for the Angels. 110 of a 125 at Trent Devereaux first. Andrea, there you go. I apologize to anyone if this is offensive to them, but the guy says, "How's your bush?" And I know he's a big breaker. I think it's G or something like that over on Whatnot. Anyway, so I'm watching him in Foul Line Breaks one night do these breaks. And if this guy didn't say that, I don't know, 1,000 times in an hour, he didn't say it once. And I was like ready to throw my phone out the window. I was like, I can't listen to this guy anymore. I'm like, how are people like this? I mean, Asa Lacey, Rutledge, and O'Neill Cruz. I mean, I'm sure wherever I'm sure there's a whole story behind where it came from, and I'm sure it's funny, but like this guy would say it like every 15 seconds. Like, oh my God. I guess that's what counts for entertainment for some. I don't know. Anyway. Larnach and Lodolo. Yeah, Phil, that's nice. That'll cover you for the break, that's for sure. Peterson, Downs, and Mena, which is it's always nice to cover your teams, and then something probably. Robert Hassel, Futurist, Pena and Duran. Drew Waters, Beater, and Nick Matten rookie, or Nick Matten first. I think we got an orange paper too. Kyber Ruiz, rookie, orange paper to 25. 18 of 25 for the Dodgers. For William. Aaron Sabato first, and Austin Hendricks cracked ice. Austin Martin paper. Not that Austin Martin's doing anything these days. Jeez. He went from bomb to bust. He went from top prospect to a bust pretty quick. I feel kind of bad for the kid. Yeah, they were. It was a steal. Well, the thing is, I mean, with Torkelson's situation, not playing well his first time coming up, going back down, you know how this hobby is, man. People just lose faith in guys so fast. I mean, and I get it, especially in the hobby, it's a market and this and that, and your value is, directly, well, not necessarily. Your value can be linked to your prospect, but then it is linked to your play, obviously. But Gore, here's an Austin Martin first, Xavier Edwards. But I think there is no way Spencer Torkelson is not going to be a monster in this game. I think he's going to go back down. I think he's going to, I've said it before. Roy Halladay was sent down to the AAA, and granted, he's a pitcher, but he was sent down to AAA twice before he became the multi-Cy Young drug addict airplane pilot that he was. And look, anybody who's a top prospect, you want him to come up and be banging from day one. And many of them are, but many of them aren't too, I look at a guy like Buxton, who's a solid monster player in this league, but it took him some time, and he was a number one prospect for a long time, but I think Torkelson's going to be fine, but his value, people stop forgetting about him pretty quick, Oh yeah, no, he was getting on. Combined from that's true, John. You're absolutely right. No, you're right, and he was. That's why he's gonna be fine. I'm not worried about Torkelson at all. Jordan Walker. If anything, if you're looking to Pacheco, if you're looking to invest, now's the time to do it. Because you have the naysayers and you have the markets down, but no, I agree with you. He's gonna be fine. He's got way too much talent. Pedro Leon, Bowman in 3D. Anyway, we're into 2022 now. I'm sure you guys all saw that. Benjamin Bailey and Ronnie Mauricio. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, look, even when Wander came up last year, people, he had that first game, hit the home run, this, that, everyone's all high as a kite. And then a month later, they're like, oh, what happened to Wander Franco? Wander Franco's numbers were awesome. He just wasn't hitting home runs every night, and that's what people wanted, Lawler vibration. Now, I mean, obviously his numbers were fine, and have been fine, but it just, sometimes people get this sorry, my dogs want to say hi. Everybody thinks here comes Wander Franco. He's going to hit a home run every time he's up to bat. Pedro Leon, high five. Class and Brennan Davis. Yeah. That's what's weird about the hobby, and especially in recent years with newer people to the hobby. Pedro Leon, I always kind of think that Junior Sanchez and Minier, that this new kind of wave of the hobby becoming popular, yes, the pandemic did a lot for it, but honestly, it started back in 2013 with Chris Bryant and Aaron Judge. That's where it kind of started at. And yeah, you had guys like that who came up and killed it right away, but then you look at Chris Bryant, I mean, he's a good player, but he hasn't really lived the hype after that. Peguero, Invicta. But then you got someone like Judge who comes up and hits 52 runs in his rookie season. De La Cruz, that's what everybody expects, So it's interesting. It's amazing how you can kind of play the tides up and down on players, And believe me, I've told the story many, many times. I made some more mistakes on the whole Aaron Judge thing, lost more money on selling cards too early because I thought he was a bust. And, twirls and vibrations. Now I hold on to everything anymore. Ortega and Quintana. Nothing gets sold by me. Like, especially for his Bowman cards. No. I just put them in a box and wait. And if they work, they work. And if they don't, they don't. Connor Wong, a rookie fuchsia. $2.99, 228 of 299 for Philip. Well, it is. Yes, John, you're right. It is about home run. Home runs trump everything. You're absolutely right. But on the same side of that, I agree with you 100%. But then, honestly, you look at someone like Pete Alonso, who's is a home run machine, and it certainly hasn't really disappointed in his time. Pete Alonso's value is nowhere near as high as I think it should be. Like, from a card value aspect, I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, I don't know. There's some guys who are just like the exceptions to the rule, for some reason. Jordan Adams, I don't know. It's beyond me sometimes. Jackson Churio, Chrome. So it's a $20 bill sitting in the pack right there. But yes, you're right. The more you hit home runs, so funny. Who was the guy? I'm gonna forget his name now. He was the number one prospect in like 2012 for the Phillies. Oh geez, I can see his face. I can't think of his name. Somebody's gonna tell me. And he was all the talk and came up and he had like 6 weeks where he hit like 24 home runs in 6 weeks, and then that was basically it for his whole career. He was like Guzman and Ramos. Like, he played a few more years, but never did anything after that. And I mean, he was like the number one prospect in baseball for like 2 years before that. Oh God, what was his name? Jackson Kowar, rookie, your favorites? No, not Moniak. Pi and Verdugo. This is before this is back in like 2012. He ended up going to Toronto. Oh my God, it's gonna kill me. I can't remember. It's a shame Savage isn't here. He would remember his name. Or if my wife was awake, she would remember. Sal Frelick. Alex, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a while, man. Haven't seen you in a while. You keeping busy? Keeping out of trouble? Shane Baz, top 100. And James Woods and Trey Sweeney. Oh my God. Yeah, Moniak. The only good thing Moniak ever did for the Phils was get Syndergaard here. What a horrible pick that was. Not bad, man. Hanging in. Just chugging along. Marcelo Mayer, Bowman 3D. Good to hear good things from him, my friend. Martinez and Hernandez. Cal Raleigh, rookie, your favorites. Joshua Baez and Robert Dominguez. Marte, high-fi. Garcia and Max Muncy first. You still working at the same place, Alex, or have you gotten out of there? I know you were kind of talking before about looking for a new job. That was a couple months back, though. Matt Manning, top 100. Campos and Lorenzo. And Denzar Guzman, first for the Angels. 298 of 299 for Andrea. Oh, yeah. Got hired at Walmart. Nice. More money, better hours. What? Just get out of the kitchen. It's like, can't blame. Lara and Soderstrom. Brujon, which means there's Wander. Reed Detmer's Rookie of the Year favorites. Samad Taylor and P. Crow Armstrong. Cabrera, first chrome, and Gonzalez. Dominic Brown, thank you, Rich. God, that was killing me. That's cool, Alex. Congrats, buddy. Good luck there. Dominic Brown, thank you, Rich. That was going to kill me. So Dominic Brown was the number one for like 2 seasons. He was like the number one prospect in baseball. Came up, didn't really do much. Then he had a 6-week run that was like one of the biggest home run runs like in the history of baseball. Valera hit, I don't even know what the numbers were. I can't remember now, but it was like he basically hit 25 home runs in like a month. Like it was insane. And then that was it. He never did anything else for the rest of his career. And he was out of baseball like 4 years later. That month was insane, though. It was like June in 2012 or something like that. It was ridiculous. Armando Cruz. And, very nice Jordan Walker. Anything Jordan Walker is good. 134 of 150 for the Cardinals. For Ken. You go, bud. Yeah, he was. He was a big, big deal. And he shone bright, as they would say, but he fizzled quick. And then, like I said, he went to Toronto for a couple of years, and then he was out of baseball. And I think he came back like 2 years later, signed a minor league contract with someone, but then didn't really do anything, and that was it. He was out of baseball. I guess he got what he needed. He was on his way. Vibrations Montgomery. And Francisco Alvarez, cracked ice for the Mets. For Ken, Dominic Brown. Yeah, that name would not have come back to me. I'm glad you were here to say it. I was hoping Savage was still here somewhere. I know he would remember too. All right, last pack. I believe we should have our auto in here. We should. All right, let's do this. All right, Bobby Witt. Colson Montgomery and Maximo Acosta. Maybe. Soler, Marte, Alvarez, Duran, and for San Diego, Yorubal Angeles, first Bowman auto. For Clint. There you go, buddy. We got you something. From the man Clint. There you go, bud. Nice first Bowman auto. The first name, couldn't remember his last name. Yeah, it shows you, like, it's funny too because it was right after the Phillies kind of did their, had that run for years there after they won the World Series and then should have won the World Series again and this and that, whatever. And then you had this huge prospect coming up that was going to be such a big deal. And yeah, for a month he was. And that was it. All right, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. As always, I couldn't do this without you guys, and I truly, truly do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night with Series 2. And what else do we got going tomorrow night? Oh, Chronicles Baseball. And next week we got some craziness. We got megas. We got racing next week. NASCAR Chronicles Racing next week. We got select football. We got recon basketball, and we got a bunch of baseball. It's gonna be a crazy week. So come and check us out. You got it, Clint. All right, let's do a quick hit recap and we'll get out of here. Hit recap for the 2021-22 Bowman 2 Hobby Box break at number 51. Just a bunch of stuff I pulled out. Good firsts and chromes. We're going to make sure these are all top loaded. Blaze Jordan, paper. Colson Montgomery, Cabrera, Wander Franco rookie. Campos, Muncy, Baez, Sweeney, Wood, Churio, De La Cruz, Matten, and De La Rosa. And if I missed anything, the other ones will pull those out too. Then we also had the Austin Martin and Aaron Sabato. Cracked ices of Austin Hendrick and Francisco Alvarez. A very tasty Jordan Walker to 150. It's a nice card. Trent Devereaux first to 125. Kyber Ruiz, a rookie to 25. Denzar Guzman to 299. Connor Wong to 299 on the rookie card. Arubel Angeles with the 2022 autograph. And then this little monster right here. My oh myzy. Spencer Torkelson, 7 of 25 auto. Very awesome card. Congrats, Philip. That's a good one. All right, guys. Everybody have a great night. I hope to talk to you all soon. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Later.